Cavalier implemented strict border controls. Another Cavalier, former Secretary Bautista of this WD, implemented the biggest social amelioration program of the country. The pandemic was terrifying as it was unprecedented in scale, magnitude, and depth, as well as in consequence. We see today consequential scars of our national economy, as well as symptoms of scarred psychosocial wellness, particularly of our children. Some Cavaliers were afflicted with COVID-19 virus more than once. Cavalier Secretary Lorenzana was afflicted with the virus 3 times. Cavalier Secretary Ed Año was also afflicted with the virus 3 times, and on the second time, he confided to me, "Sir, on the second time, I was terrified and truly felt I would die." Yet, they all went on with their task in bringing down the pandemic, and many Cavaliers were bright stars in the darkest hours of our national history in the pandemic, and their inspiring roles will linger long after the pandemic is gone. As the pandemic fades, the great power rivalry in the South China Sea, right at our edge, distracts our national focus on economic recovery and national development. Fellow Cavaliers, we witness how our Commander-in-Chief has been skillfully navigating the tricky waters of the sea, the grip of Asian geography, and the political architecture of the region. The delicate balance of our military alliance and the indispensable need to pump prime our economy for national development and greater security and greater benefits to the soldiers. And rightly so. Our country's moment on the military alliance depends in no small measure on the heft and weight of our economy. Or ingeniously, the weight of our economy depends on the reach beyond the alliance. The President has gone to town to market our country for such much needed investment and initiated organic adjustments to lure such investment. Mr. President, in the midst of regional trends and tensions, on the nascency of multipolarity in a very complex present-day concert of nations, we admire your creative and practical national address geared to no less than to give greater national security and peace and better living conditions for every Filipino family. The PMA Alumni Association Incorporated is ready to answer your call for greater prosperity and security in the finest tradition of the Filipino soldier in the Battle of Imus in 1896 against Spain, in the Battle of Manila and of Tirad Pass in 1899 against America and during the Great Philippine-American War, in the Battle of Mount Samat in World War II, and recently in the battle that liberated Marawi in 2017, and of course, in the campaign to end the COVID-19 pandemic. Mr. President, we are ready. Thank you very much. Maraming salamat po.
At this juncture, Senior Undersecretary Carlito G. Galvez Jr., Officer in Charge, Department of National Defense, will now introduce our guest of honor and speaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines and the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Philippines His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Thank you, Senior Yusek Carlito Galvez Jr., the chairman. Please be seated. The chairman and CEO, Philippine Military Academy Alumni Association Incorporated, Ambassador Vidal Querol, Secretary Ed Año, the National Security Advisor, General Andy Centino, Chief of Staff, Armed Forces of the Philippines, the Superintendent of the Philippine Military Academy, Lieutenant General Ruen Tolentino, and our oldest alumni, the class of 1963. Allow me to acknowledge Cavalier Amore Evangelista, host classes, other alumni, and their respected families, the Cadet Corps of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, awardees, and other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. A pleasant day to you all. It is my pleasure to join you in today's homecoming as we celebrate the long and illustrious history of the Philippine Military Academy. It is an honor to be surrounded by the alumni of the PMA, an institution that has been a pillar of stability and significant part of every part of our country's history. Since its establishment in the 1930s, the PMA has produced selfless individuals who have offered their lives to defend this country and preserve the democratic ideals and freedoms that we all enjoy today. I am filled with gratitude, as is the nation, for your contributions to the collective effort to build our beloved Philippines. In honor of those who have sacrificed their lives to build this path for us, we will continue to develop this country and aspire for better lives for our people. In the past 7 months, we have been working hard to steer the country to a high growth trajectory. The current operating environment is uncertain and grows increasingly complex. As we continue to develop our internal resources, we must pursue a path of prosperity that contributes to goals shared with the international community. We have cemented our bilateral relations with our allies, with our partners, with our friends. And as we work on translating these investments into material benefits for our people, we must ensure that we continue to preserve the security and the safety of our nation. The country has seen heightened geopolitical tensions that do not conform to our ideals of peace and threaten the security and stability of the country, of the region, and of the world. This country will not lose 1 inch of its territory. We will continue to uphold our territorial integrity and sovereignty in accordance with our Constitution and with international law. We will work with our neighbors to secure the safety and security of our peoples. I'm aware that some of you have continued your service in the private sector, while others have remained in government. And I hope, in whatever capacity you serve, you continue to lead a life of service beyond self, an ethos we can attribute to a premier institution such as the Philippine Military Academy. As you celebrate the accomplishments of the PMA, I would like to congratulate this year's awardees for your exemplary performance of your respective duties. Let that exemplary work be emulated and ignite a desire for service in our young cadets. Inspire them once more to become leaders of character. Stay true to the ideals and values such as integrity, service before self, and professionalism that you have gained from the academy that everyone should innately possess as public servants. Rest assured that this government together with the Filipino people, are with you as we march forward towards achieving a safer, more peaceful, more progressive Philippines. Once again, my warmest greetings to the alumni and congratulations to the awardees. Maraming salamat at mabuhay ang PMA. Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat.
Thank you, Mr. President. The regimental commander orders the corps to present arms. To present the corps to our guest of honor, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., President, Republic of the Philippines. Please all stand. Thank you. Please be seated.
Military ceremonial parades have been established to bestow honor to the Philippine flag, our national symbol. Recipients of awards and decorations are also accorded this honor. This is also followed by the inspection of the troops, if the reviewing officer so desires. President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. was born on 13 September 1957 and raised in the town of Batac, Ilocos Norte. He graduated in Oxford University in 1974 and earned a special diploma in social studies. For over 2 decades, he has dedicated his life to serving the Filipino people. He was elected as the governor of Ilocos Norte, and his term was marked by greater importance placed on improving the province's agriculture, promoting better market opportunities to local farmers, and strengthening environmental policies for sustainable development. He was further elected as congressman and eventually as senator, where he served for several years as the chairman of the Senate Committee on Local Government. While in Senate, he further advocated for sustainable, affordable, and reliable energy through the bills and resolutions he filed. Ladies and gentlemen, trooping in line before you is our guest of honor and speaker, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., the 17th President, Republic of the Philippines. He is accompanied by the Superintendent, Philippine Military Academy, Lieutenant General Rowan S. Solentino, Philippine Army, and by the Regimental Commander, Cadet First Captain John Troy Albano, CCAFP. On 09 May 2022, he garnered the largest vote count of any presidential candidate in the nation's history. President Bongbong Marcos is committed to bring the new era in the Philippines that addresses the pressing problems and re-energize development in the country. He is further committed to uniting the nation and delivering a brighter future for the people. He is happily married to the First Lady Luis Araneta Marcos and blessed with 3 children. Looking back at history, trooping the line was brought about by the invasion of mainland Greece by the Dorians in 1200 BC. This is the act of inspecting the soldiers before and after each battle. Today, we still observe this military tradition to signify the common trust between the troops and their commander.
Ladies and gentlemen, our guest of honor and speaker, His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., President, Republic of the Philippines.
One of the Academy's cherished traditions is the annual Alumni Homecoming. This allows cavaliers from different places throughout the archipelago to converge in Luacan and reminisce the time where once in their youthful years they proudly belong. Today's Alumni Homecoming Parade and Review is for all cavaliers, young and old. Welcome home, sons and daughters of our proud alma mater. Like a caterpillar that webbed its cocoon and soon emerged a butterfly, beautiful to behold. The Academy, with all its legacies, stand out as a real beacon of the land, immaculate, reverent, and priceless. The annual Alumni Homecoming Parade recaptures its metamorphosis, the glorious transformation of the Philippine Military Academy. This event traces the beginnings of the Philippine Military Academy throughout the 124 years of its existence. From the establishment of the Academia Militar, to the founding of the Philippine Constabulary Academy, to the acceptance of women in the Academy, and to the present day Philippine Military Academy. The Alumni Homecoming shows several changes that transpired in the Academy, and how the Academy remains steadfast against changes and difficulties that it has faced since its birth. Moreover, The annual Alumni Homecoming is a very nostalgic experience to all Cavaliers. Even the most senior members are taken back to how they lived their youthful years in the four corners of Fort del Pilar. They are reminded of how they were molded from their carefree and simple civilian lives to leaders of character, gentlemen and ladies, and to whatever they have become now. Their cadet days in the academy have been and will always be a significant phase in their lives. Such memories are treasured and forever be kept at the deepest entrenchments of their hearts and minds. It is also more than just a chance to come back to the academy and reminisce their remarkable cadet days. It is a chance not only to reconnect with fellow alumni, but to be renewed by the shared memories and ideals between them. It is a time to rekindle the fact that they are bonded by the same duty and united by the values of courage, integrity, and loyalty. It is a momentous event in the Academy's proud heritage. All Cavaliers look forward with great enthusiasm to be in PMA and join the long gray line to reminisce their glorious cadet days, to strengthen the inviolable bond of camaraderie among them, to be accorded the rare honor of its alma mater, and to have the opportunity to march together and troop the line of the Corps of Cadets in the hollow grounds of the Borromeo Field. Ladies and gentlemen, passing in front of you are the members of the Long Gray Line, the proud sons and daughters of the Philippine Military Academy, our beloved alma mater.
Wala man lang nakabarong sa mga Bakit wala man lang nagbarong sa inyo?
ngayon, iba bumalik. Kasi inaano nila sa Senado, ang ano dyan Senador Bongo, pero naman yun, kasi ko lang. Sabi nito, okay ako niya. Pero ang mga magsasaka, parang tapos si Kaya nila. Kaya niya kasi pinaglaban nila. Kasi yung parcel pa. Walang tarik. Yung lugi ang mga local ng mga small medium na enterprises, lalo na yung mga magsasaka kung ini-import ng mga agri products, lugi talaga. Kasi unang-una talo ka, walang tarit, tapos mababang presyo nila. O paano makaka-compete yung mga local producers natin? Hindi bagsak sila, di ba? So whoever ka, papadalagin. Wala man lang argument sa Senado, wala man lang mga debate. Kasi daw, yung ibang bansa daw na nakapirma na. But the problem is, we consider those countries are the major importers or exporter. Australia, exporter yan. Ang China, exporter yan. Yeah. Diba? Kaya itong yung DTI, mukhang kapalagay ko yung sira ulo ko eh. Mukhang malaki ang, alam mo yung appointment of sale? Mukhang piniling na yung appointment niya. Mukhang piniling na lang eh. Kasi walang utak eh. Diba? Kailangan niyang bawiin yung kanyang pera. Oo. Wala siya kanyang business is place. Yeah, he is just plain smooth. Kaya hindi maganda. Kaya yun, may Intindihin mo na lang ganito eh. Ganito rin eh. Kulang ka na unawa. Yung nakikita ko si Jared, pinadala sa ganito. Si Jared ito, pinadala sa ganito. Am I that stupid? Am I that stupid to spend that kind of money and per hotel? Ako lang. Di syempre, sa palagay ko, hindi ako tutuloy ng mga kanya. They're using me, so therefore I have to use them to repay them. Di ba? Ano yung issue yan? Now, the question is, sabi mo 1.5 million, kaya nag-budget mo para bayaran ka for your expenses. Now, the only problem is, kung hindi mo bayaran yung subyani ko, what's the issue? Kung may nagnakaw ng pera, that's the issue, labas na ako yan. As long as I have fulfilled my obligations to you guys that instead of you, gusto mo akong supportahan din kita. Di ba? Give and take. Kaya na yun, sinabi nga sinabi kasi gagawin siya. Sinabi talaga yan ni Gemma, lahat sila bayad. Lahat sila bayad. Lahat yung bayad. Ito naman ang problema. Kung lahat sila bayad, di ba? Why not shut up? Just shut up. Kesa, ang iingay nyo kasi, kaya kayo, mapupunta. Ito namang si Maui Bitterness. Di ba sabi na, una sa inyo sa akin yan? Di ba? Ibig ko na sabihin, yung pagsuporta mo, may pera. May kapalit. Kung pareho lang kayo, ano ini-issue mo? What's your issue? Yan. Ang sasabihin niya lang, kaya ko na nga lang mag-comment kay Maui, just respect him. Sabi ko lang, sige, bigyan ko kita doon. Kasi bigyan ko na ang problema kasi sa akin, siyempre, kailangan ng kita. But you have to understand. Tapos ipagmamalaki na kayo, siya ay matalino, siya ay aral. What are you doing right now is bullying. Sabi mo, matalino ka. Kung matalino ka, dapat malawak din ang pangkunawa mo kasi kung kasama mo yan, hindi lahat yan aral. Kung ikaw ay aral, dapat you are the one supposed to be leading them. Diba? Isipin mo, ako ni Ka, kung nakikita ko yung grupo nila rin limbo, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take charge. Sabihin ko, hey, ikaw, hindi mo ba kaya? Let me handle it. Let me try it. Kasi ako, may kakayahan ako, may aral ako. At the same time, may experience ako as a leader. Ngayon, kung talagang in limbo na sila, nag-aaway-aaway na sila, then you can back in. Eh ano ginawa ni Maui? You're telling your college brother, you are good in this, you are good in that. Diba? Yeah. Pinangalandakan mo, yung pinag-aralan mo, but you cannot take the challenge. If you want to help these guys, if you want to develop ng kanilang skills, why not take it over and lead them to the right direction? Eh, hindi. Selfish na eh. Selfish din eh. Yeah. Kaya ano yan? Kung ano dyan, alam mo ang kulang sa kanila. If they want to go, if they want to be fully organized, they have to set their bylaws. Yeah, but hindi. Yeah. Yeah, hindi. Kaya nga hindi. Pag ilalagay mo sa bylaws, halimbawa, kung malis ka sa grupo, pero siniraan mo, sa bylaws, you are, pwede ka, iiwan ka. Yun lang yun eh. Diba? Sa bylaws, you have to be yung bylaws yung dapat meron clause doon na may meeting, hindi tulad ito. Non-disclosure agreement. Yeah, whatever. parang yun, di ba? Feeling ko, parang ganito. Di ba? Lagi natin naririnig. What happens in
At this point,
stays in
Ambassador Vidal E. Quirol, Chairman, PMAAI, will now present the memento to our guest of honor and speaker.
You are told to do so, hindi nyo pwedeng ilabas yan. Even though you are no longer part of this
The
organization.
PMAer is presented to His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., President, Republic of the Philippines, and Commander-in-Chief, Armed Forces of the Philippines. As a memento for being the guest of honor and speaker during the PMA Alumni Homecoming on Saturday, 18th day of February 2023, at Philippine Military Academy, Fort Gregorio H. Del Pilar, Baguio City. Likewise, a manifesto of support is presented to His Excellency Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., President, Republic of the Philippines, and Commander-in-Chief, Armed Forces of the Philippines.
Mayabang din. O yan, sa kayabangan mo, nilaglag mo si Bongbong. Tama naman si Mami. Sa katangahan mo, sa kagaguhan mo, na nananahimik yung tao, yung presidente, ngayon nilaglag mo. Diba?
May we request everyone to rise for the singing of the PMA Alma Mater song.
Yeah. Hindi yung lahat naman sa palagay mo ba, walang politiko hindi nagbago. Hindi sasabihin those are sasabihin lang niya na this account of this. This is what the
Please be seated.
Oh, yung inuno, oo. Ay, alam mo ba? Alam mo nung Super Bowl, nung February 12, pucha, talagang inabangan ko, sabi ko, isushort ko. Puta, ang in-upload ko, hindi, pinakita ko yung binidyo ko yung God Bless America ba yun? O America the Beautiful.
The regimental commander orders the corps to pass and review.
Kina-copyright ka agad. Pagka-upload ko, copyright ka agad. Oh. Sabi ko gano'n, no? Kasi nasa cellphone. Nung i-edit ko na, punta pagdating doon sa dashboard, 1, 2, 3, you have copyright claim. Ba? Sabi ko, tangina, nang tignan ko kina-copyright lang. Alam mo ginawa ko? Dinilit ko. Puta, may mga views na, 100 views, ganito. Sabi ko, sayang ito, sabi ko. Oo, wala na. Sabi ko, ang ginawa ko na, kaysa naman ilagay ko lang doon, mapupunta lang doon sa yung commercial, di ba? Yung monetization, sabi ko, ano pa? Ang yaman-yaman. Dinilit ko talaga. Wala pang isang oras, nakaka-100 views na yung Star Spangled Banner. Puta, sabi ko, ayos. Fax. Dinilit ko talaga, sabi ko, bala kayo dyan. Bakit? Sino ka ba? Channel ko to. O, dinilit ko. May isang problema ako sa iyo. Dinilit ko talaga. Hindi ako. Visit ako. Kaya sabi ko, dami ng views. Biglang, aray.
Ladies and gentlemen, passing in review before you is the Cadet Corps Armed Forces of the Philippines, led by the Regimental Commander, Cadet First Captain John Troy Albano from Davao del Norte with his staff, Dexter Ariola from Taguig City, Nicole Sarmiento from Agusan del Norte, Lynn Sadural from Tarlac, Thomas Auyang from Batangas, Rosel Nazareno from Oriental Mindoro, Keith Vitor from Cebu, Ron Valeroso from Laguna. The Philippine Military Academy Band, under the baton of Musicians Made Second Class, Benji O. Tolentino, Philippine Navy. First Battalion Commander, Francis Huwet from Las Piñas, with his staff, Vincent Maglasang from Baguio City, Cyprus Oberbiana from Caloocan City, Silvestre Ocam from Fombenguet, J. Adorador from Zamboanga del Sur, J.V. Gloriani from Baguio City. Alpha Company Commander, Ral Romerosa from Ilagan City, Shem Gabasog from Kalinga, Ariel Wangwang from Mountain Province, Carl Yavan from Kalinga. First Platoon Leader, Lance Batayan from Kalinga. Second Platoon Leader, Alan Bedo from Cavite. With Company First Sergeant, J. Tyrus from Misamis Occidental. Bravo Company Commander, Arvin Soriano from Las Piñas City with his staff. Mary Nicole Teran Llamas from Cebu City. Joseph Benitez from Agusan del Norte. Joseph Gapuz from Nueva Vizcaya. First Platoon Leader, Robert Magilang from Zamboanga del Sur. Second Platoon Leader, James Pamplona from Batangas. With their Company First Sergeant, Emmanuel Kibal from Tanawan City. Chivalry Battalion Commander, Jerome Mendanya from Batangas with his staff. Hejan Marquez from Bulacan. John Gonzaga from Rizal. Dens Bauzon from Cotabato. John Kalugtong from Aurora. J.L. Escoriasa from Pagadian City. Charlie Company Commander, Martha de Ocampo from Mountain Province, Mabel Jumento from Nueva Ecija, Ariston Ramos from Mountain Province, and Ada Harina from Manila. First Platoon Leader, Apple Abin from Camarines Sur. Second Platoon Leader, Ketlo Mactol from Cagayan de Oro City. With their company First Sergeant, Eric Nicdao from Pampanga.
Kakamping.
Delta Company Commander, Sandre Pabiliar from Quezon Province with the staff. James Tuginay from Ifugao. Jeza Olao from Mountain Province. John Varona from Cebu City. First Platoon Leader, Jason Liposada from North Cotabato. Second Platoon Leader, John Manalo from Oriental Mindoro. With their company First Sergeant, Jeron Frondoso from Coronadal City.
As the callers pass in front of you, may we request everyone to rise and render the appropriate courtesy. You may sit down after the callers have passed. Ladies and gentlemen, the colors, led by its color officer, Cadet First Class Jodimar Cabulisan from Cagayan. Human Battalion Commander, John Misaon from Quezon City. With his staff, Franz Rosal from Davao City, Arla Bahingawan from Ifugao, Carl Bokida from Zamboanga del Sur, Andre Shoko from Cagayan, Jen Ilagan from Nueva Ecija. Eco Company Commander, Jordan Pachago from Mountain Province. With his staff, Nino Flores from Naga City, Zimri Kambonga from Dumaguete City, Jean Arsenal from Zamboanga Sibugay. First Platoon Leader, Kent De Fontorum from Cebu. Second Platoon Leader, Del Ahmad from Cebu. With their company First Sergeant, Tiny Basungit from Mountain Province. Foxtrot Company Commander, Vince Icaro from Batangas with his staff. Duke Reforba from Baguio City, Jasper Balunso from Rizal, Raul Papagayo from Ilocos Sur. First Platoon Leader, Joseph Gamayo from La Union. Second Platoon Leader, Jonathan De Guzman from Pangasinan. With their company First Sergeant, James Manuel from Taguig City. Dignity Battalion Commander, Rico Fernandez from Zamboanga del Sur with his staff. John Nicolas Bustillo from Benguet, Erwin Escaño from Laguna, Matthew Santos from Taguig City, Nicole Amigo from Cavite, Errol Tonzo from Iligan City. Golf Company Commander, Joshua Pitogo from Batangas with his staff, Emmanuel Carido from Pangasinan, Israel Abraham from Negros Occidental, Ethan Jassen from Baguio City. First Platoon Leader, Warren Lagangilang from Itogo. Second Platoon Leader, Sangkad Batalo from Ilocos Sur. With their company First Sergeant, Ronnie Aliparo from Pampanga. Hawk Company Commander, Gabriel Salonga from Rizal with his staff. Andro Novisteros from Negros Oriental. Paulo Sismundo from Cebu City. Christian Salamera from Aurora. First Platoon Leader, Eugene Alfonso from Abra. Second Platoon Leader, Joseph Bulalin from Pasay City. With their company First Sergeant, Antonio Balinte from Baguio City.
Eh sabi ng mga kakamping, wala na tayo kakamping. Wala na. Kasi yung kanilang mga leader, di ba, hindi nagsasalita kung meron silang EDSA. Kumbaga, ibig sabihin yung mga kakamping sumurrender kasi alam nila si Bongbong is for unity. Pero yun mo, yung anak ni Randy itinalaga as USEC ng, di ba? Sabi nga nila, papatikusin pa ba ni Randy David yan? Nandiyan ang anak niya. Ngayon, itinalaga yung anak niya. Di ba mautak si Bongbong eh? Tama naman. Tama ng kritisismo. Tumulong ka na lang. Wala naman kayong magagawa. Pati si Marlica, daldal ka ng daldal yan. Anong magagawa mo? Yun ang mga kaaway ng mga kampiks, kumampi na sa gobyerno. Sasabihin lang ni Marlica, ay, hindi sila ang mga magnanakaw. Ilabas mo ang ebidensya. Meron akong vlog dyan. Ito nga sabi ko sa iyo Sabi ko, pinagmumura ko na sila ng mahaba. Ewan ko kung isi-censor yun ni YouTube pag in-upload ko. Sabi ko, mga putang ina ninyo. Sabi ko, pasensya na kayo. Sabi ko, kayong mga ano dyan, minor, kung ayaw nyo itong video na to, kayong mga nanonood, ayaw nyo, umalis kayo. Sabi ko, pero mga putang ina ninyo. Sabi ko, gano'n. Ang ina, wala namang ebidensya. Dakdak ng dakdak. Pati nga si Badong, pinatulan na siya eh. Pati sila Donald Bay, pinatulan na ni Badong. Sabi niya, mga GDS daw kayo. Pero sinong sinuportahan nyo? Si Dimagoso? Oo. Alam mo, ang sabi ko nga sa kanila sabi ko dyan, isa lang ang tunay na alam ko ng GDS na yun.
That concludes this annual Alumni Homecoming ceremony. Welcome home, Cavaliers. Thank you for visiting our proud alma mater, the Philippine Military Academy. Maraming salamat po at mabuhay ang Republika ng Pilipinas. Likewise, everyone is reminded to please remain in their seats. Thank you. Once again, everyone is reminded to please remain in their seats. Thank you.
Ayun ang tawag ko. Ang inasabi ko, mga putang ina ninyo. Wala ko, sabi ko, wala. Oo. Napikon. Oo, napikon siya. Tapos kanina may sinasabi siyang lugar. Sabi niya, tignan niyo yung Maans, dyan sa may San Marcelino. Putang ina, alam ko yun yung restaurant ng Egypt. Kainan namin yun nung kolehiyo ako, sa likod ng Adamson. Tignan niyo yan, dati isang restaurant lang yan. Ngayon, naging 3 na. Ang ko sa isip-isip ko, siguro ito si Badong. Nag-aral ko malapit sa isang school yan, sa tabi ng Adamson, kaya alam niyo. Maans. Alam. Government daw siya Baka naalala mo yung vlogger na yung sino ba to, yung dating kasama rin natin, Duterte yun Yung parang messenger siya sa Malacanang, taga Cavite, kapatiran ko pa nga sa church. Yun ang naalala ko na hindi ko maalala yung pangalan niya. Yung parang nang-i-scam kay Bernalyn. Yung nang-i-scam kay Bernalyn, yung nanghihingi ng tulong para daw sa kanyang kanyang charity. Ganyan. Hindi ko maalala yung pangalan niya. Parang siguro ganun trabaho ni Badong, mga ganun sa gobyerno.
Once again, everyone is reminded to please remain in their seats. Thank you.
Pero may punto si Badong di ba?
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, everyone's reminded to please remain in their seats. Thank you.
Meron pang akong ano kay Darrell yan. Wala na, tapos na. Oh, bubong.